once was two is nothing but the emptiness rolling over you. It's gone, rolling faster, rolling on. You hasten to be known as strong, a woman with a heart of stone, a cold-eyed woman rolling on. Avoiding all entanglements, the tales of love that other hearts have told. Yes, they're lying broken on. And you run the way of winter wind. You see the day with your hands all open for dreams. And you know that life won't be with you forever. You know the chains and the time love wanted to stay. Comes a man who owns the sands of time. You know him well, he shines. Yes, he smiles. Yes, he shines. Walking down the road that leads to a heart that's seen so many scars. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. The struggle there, not knowing where to leap or lie or run away from the love he says is yours to own. Weighing freedom, weighing need, and the loneliness that always comes and goes, comes and goes. Yes, it shows. And you run the way of winter wind. You sleep, you know the night, with your hands all open for dreams. And you know that life won't be with you forever. You know the chains and the time you only wanted to stay. Yeah, the time you only wanted to stay.
We're coming apart, uncoupling. Our ties that bind turn to twisted rhyme, all barbs returned in kind. Turn and point, a pirouette of unasked questions posed. A fire stirs within my heart, yours ashen still frayed throws. Throw us a lifeline, don't throw the lifeline short. Takes two to tangle, it takes two to talk. Feelings can be redefined if we are brave. Join our lifelines hand in hand, in a leap of faith to take. Who loses most, who bleeds the least, let's take the other tack. Cliché tells me that what's set free will sometimes come back. Shadows crawl in my free fall, they take their toll in time. A judgment call, that is all, tipped across the line. Throw us a lifeline, don't throw the lifeline short. Takes two to tangle, it takes two to talk. Feelings can be redefined if we are brave. Join our lifelines hand in hand in a leap of faith to take. common purpose can be lost and refound, to grow into a better place a second time around. Intimate enemies, now intimate friends. Don't you know beginnings can come from the dead? Throw us a lifeline, don't throw the lifeline short. Takes two to tangle, it takes two to talk. Feelings can be redefined if we are brave. Join our lifelines hand in hand, in a leap of faith to take. Feelings can be redefined if we are brave. Join our lifelines hand in hand, in a leap of faith to take. He grins and bears what he has wrought. She's cost at least twice that which could have been bought. He can't live his life without drifting away. Says where there's a will, there's a way. Seven seas calling, cinch many a plate, and with tackle and block sold all that he's owned, divorced and hawked. Thought and grunt till he's thought out to dispossess demons and rouse the doubt. Seven seas calling, toss fuel for the fire when the fire is hot. He'll toast what is done and ignore what is not. He'll gam while the rod should be burning, but the strength to be drawn from the yearning. Seven seas calling. Smoke from the welding soars up to the rafters as dreams in the night is promising. After trials are done and the pilot seems reckoned, then he will know what he's beckoned. Seven seas calling. Still waters run deep, back waters lie still. Black waters run on with whimsy and will. Grand funk, disillusion are shallow and galling. Slag in the chain fall stalling. Seven seas calling. Can't look at a boat without looking away. Across the equator while lying in the bay. Steel in the rudder rolls, best to be paid for the dreamless, the snagged and waylaid. Seven seas calling. Hard-headed, hard-hearted from verity parted. Paradise lost for a paradise found. Seven seas calling. Seven seas calling.
Darkness is hanging on my window shade. The cold is aching my bones. There's no one to talk to, there's no one to share this feeling of being alone. I want to remember the touch of his eyes, but the memory fades into night. Night spent deciding, night spent all alone, with thoughts I never could hide. And this time I've gone, I'm going away, I'm going away, I'm leaving for good. Is this time I've gone, I'm going away, I'm going away, I'm leaving for good. to move on, to sever the ties from someone I've loved for so long. But life is for learning and love never lasts. For those who can't learn to be strong. And this time I've gone, I'm going away, I'm going away, I'm leaving for good. Yes, this time I've gone, I'm going away, I'm going away, I'm leaving for good. Darkness is hanging on my window shade.
With coffee at dawn and it's down to the yard, setting out drag freights like shuffling cards. No need to feel better off than you are while dispatching steam to the stars. He daydreams at the throttle and goes in the hole. The highball has stacked up on the ringmaster's call. The hobos still grab rattlers in this jerkwater town as they take up their slack on the roll. It's a twilight on the rails that bodes a gray dawning. Goodbye to the daylight and the Cascadian city of New Orleans and the El Capitan. Your drivers are stilled and your timetables run. Coal shovel handle in the fireman's hand was taller than he was tall as they came. That old diamond pusher could hardly be blamed for being drawn like a moth to its flame. He scissor built varnish when first hired on, pulling the pins as the coupler smashed home. The great northern brakeman's son's apprenticeship done, fingers literally worked to the bone. It's a twilight on the rails that bodes a gray dawning. Goodbye, Lackawanna, farewell, Phoebe Snow. The route of the zipper and the nickel plate road, your drivers are stilled and your timetables run. Married at 40 with his watch on a fob, with plug in his cheek and back straight as a rod. With tickets and a punch book and new wife at his side, he swayed down the aisle, but she walked with God. And she chased him till he caught her with his lamplight in his eyes. Every evening at the depot, Gandhi dancing on the ties. Justice of peace in his top hat and tails, he swore that they'd stay on the rail. It's a twilight on the rails that bodes a gray dawning. Goodbye to the arrow and the great overland. Meteors, the comets, the Olympians, your drivers are stilled and your timetables run. 1950, the mergers took them away to the Sioux Line and Milwaukee roads, whatever would pay. He learned to drive the Malleys and double the hill. Now he hustles the yards, swallowing pills with his coffee at dawn, and it's down to the yards, setting out drag freights like shuffling cards. No need to feel better off than you are while dispatching steam to the stars. Need to feel better off than you are while dispatching steam to the stars.
Nights of our youth were filled with passion and fury. Our beliefs and desires would meet at the point of the day. Our lives and times tumultuous with the black and white of them or us futility. Now it seems to me to be one more meridian, a line between our hearts and minds. Whenever we find ourselves saying why me again, we lay a course to find that it's we who draw the line. Midlife's brought balance and joy and are coming together. We've made music with cultures more ancient than our own. We've sailed along their emerald shores, brought ourselves home forevermore the wiser. Now it seems to me to be one more meridian, a line between our hearts and minds. Whenever we find ourselves saying why me again, we lay a course to find that it's we who draw the line. Aging is patience and virtue in all things we see. Time waits for no one to sing out in love of one's own. Who'll be the first, who's left behind, who'll solve the riddle and find the rhyme's utility. Now it seems to me to be one more meridian, a line between our hearts and minds. Whenever we find ourselves saying why me again, we lay a course to find that it's we who draw the lines in time. Bird said at the men's group last night that little buddy sure we can't get it up right. He's content with high blood pressure, he's not feeling up to par with this mackerel garlic diet. He's simply gone too far, reduced to eyeball and dressing the entire VAR. A bird said at the another great romance. Just look at them, it's in Barbie and Ken. They're riding on that dance floor, wouldn't give a girl a yen. But I think he prefers the company of men. I've heard it said that it's all a rumor, that it's really a cyst and not a tumor. That the mill is laying off, not hiring on. That the neighbors bought a bubble and they got it for a song. The small town gossip is killing me, but I heard it said first, I'm just doing my duty. So don't tell me, cause I'm telling you not to tell whatever you do. I'm not certain that it's true, but their faces are red when the word gets around. I've heard it said. Another, but Lord knows where he's been. And their children know no boundaries in the social sphere. The boy's a drug free skater and a horse's rear. The girls know better than a bleeding heart red with a Soviet pen pal, I've heard it said. I've heard it said editorially, you'll no longer find that in your public school library. A silent majority, a silent not a word of common sense, fundamentally. The local rag is endless since those ads were pulled. They say the editor quit, but the readers aren't fools. Local business and the press, they got bellows and dead. In the First Amendment, I've heard it said, this small town gossip is killing me. But I heard it said first, I'm just doing my duty. So don't tell me, cause I'm telling you not to tell whatever you do. I'm not certain that it's true, but their faces are red when the word gets around. I've heard it said.
sails are reefed and set as if a glass had fallen, as though the sun had never set on broken hearts along it. Where have you spent most of your love? Hull down upon the sea, sheets once bar tight, now running free. No siren song can comfort me. The saddest truth is that live men's wives can never hear the calling. The pine planks echo beneath the steps of a saddened widow's walking. Where have you spent most of your love? Hull down upon the sea, sheets once bar tight, now running free. No siren song can comfort me. And where have you spent most of your love? Hull down upon the sea, sheets once bar tight, now running free. No siren song can comfort me. Leave no splice lying still, and your hose-pipe or trade your catch, for your pebbles below. In this thick of fog, where's the old man's foresight? I'll keep tongue tally on the banks no more. Sick of jibbing and flake and the salting down, shut off from a never world, no sight nor sound. Lying snug rig, such runs off to ether, jog her along and tie the helm down. Put the fin in the forecastle till he whistles up the wind. Breton saw a hair before signing in. Portuguese cat's got wind in his tail. I saw a doryman's ghost in the gale. Oh, saw a doryman's ghost in the gale. So Jacob, give me strong tobacco. Might as not throw in half a dozen TDs. Sail for the banks on a Christmas and a Friday to do business in great waters and go down to the sea. Found a doryman's corpse lying down in his dory. 'Twas a good boat, still I didn't stave it in. Find one empty, don't let it go a-drifting, for a godly man's catch is what the devils took in. Mike Macaulay hooked a gull on a ganging and snood. 3 more flew together for no earthly good. Sight a swallow and a swan, and the wind shall blow. There's no swan in the winter on the bank a row. Put the fin in the forecastle till he whistles up the wind. Breton saw a hair before signing in. Portuguese cat's got wind in his tail. I saw a doryman's ghost in the gale. Oh, saw a doryman's ghost in the gale. So Jacob, give me strong tobacco. Might as not throw in half a dozen TDs. Sail for the banks on a Christmas and a Friday to do business in great waters and go down to the sea.
She sits alone by the window, holding a picture of someone from long ago, of someone she loved. He's the mayor of Boise, whom she almost married, but she's independent and he's Democrat. And time heals us all, gives us our moments, makes us crawl. Time, nobody has the time. A boy goes to his mother, she's watching TV. He tries to touch her, but she pulls away. He tells her he loves her, but the words sound like static. She turns up the volume and tells him go play. And time heals us all,
gives us our moments, makes us crawl. Time, time, prime time, nobody has the time.
A man picks up his pencil. He says he's a writer. He wants to share with us his wisdom of life. But he died in November. Now his time is over, and all of his papers were thrown out by his wife.
And time heals us all, gives us our moments, makes us crawl. Time, 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 nobody has the time. We're all just leaning toward old age. Our pages keep turning, our chapters are closing. We're back on the shelf. If I'd known what I know now, that love could be kinder, that life is unbinding, I'd make time myself. And time heals us all, gives us our moments, makes us crawl. Time, 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 nobody has the time. Time, 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 nobody has the time. Revolving wheels, hypnotic spin, tell what's to come, what might have been. Responding to your voice unseen, leave your message at the tone. As your friend in need, all I heard were lies. There was heaven in your heart, but hell was in your eyes. You reversed the charge, it was never a surprise. Leave your message at the tone. Missed your funeral, God has called you home, but I've captured your last breath, breathe it to the phone. Now the ghost in the machine won't leave well enough alone. I'd like to hear your view of what you passed on to. Leave your message at the tone. My mind's eye, I'll pretend to care. Dead ringers on the street will turn and stop and stare. I could weather this storm, but you wouldn't be there. Leave your message at the tone. Now nothing has been ventured, nothing has been gained, since the message and the messenger are one and the same. I'm on held, on hold, call, waiting, postponed. From the other side, leave your message at the tone. Missed your funeral, God has called you home, but I've captured your last breath, breathe it to the phone. the ghost in the machine won't leave well enough alone. I'd like to hear your view of what you passed on to. Leave your message at the tone. Revolving wheels, hypnotic spin, tell what's to come, what might have been. Responding to your voice unseen, leave your message at the tone. Revolving wheels, hypnotic spin, tell what's to come, what might have been. Responding to your voice unseen, leave your message at the tone. Revolving wheels, hypnotic spin, tell what's to come, what might have been. Responding to your voice unseen, leave your message at the tone. Responding wheels, hypnotic spin, tell what's to come, what might have been. Responding to your voice unseen, leave your message at the tone.
Live your life however you want to do, whatever you want to do. You never die. You can do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. You can try. And you know who your friends are by looking in their eyes. You know, so you smile. They never realize what goes on inside every me and you. It keeps on rolling on. It keeps on rolling on. Life just lasts a second. We don't have time to reckon the things that people say and do. Yeah, just find your secrets. Death is just a sequence you'll be one day going through. And you know who your friends are by looking in their eyes. You know, so you smile. They never realize what goes on inside every me and you. It keeps on rolling on. It keeps on rolling on. They never realize what goes on inside every me and you. It keeps on rolling on. It keeps on rolling on. If you can love, then you can live forever. You can live forever if you love. Yeah, just be a giver and help the poor deliver. Take something less for something more. And you know who your friends are by looking in their eyes. You know, so you smile. They never realize what goes on inside every me and you. It keeps on rolling on. It keeps on rolling on.